Hey guys, what's up? It's John Grande on this beautiful Saturday night. Didn't have any plans, you know, because I'm not cool. But tonight, I don't know, I felt like uploading a YouTube vid. If you haven't checked out my High Tension review, check that out. That was a very passionate review, to say the least. This is not going to be anything where I edit it, or, you know, this is just going to be me talking. It's going to be a very quick upload. I tend to get lazy, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But, tonight, I really would love to ask the YouTube, or at least, you know, my YouTube universe, the people that watch my videos, which is a very limited crowd, but, you know, I'm going to try to expand on that. I want to ask you guys to make a video reply, or just comment maybe. I don't know. I would love a video reply. That would be really cool, because that could maybe get my name out there a little bit more to other people who have not seen the channel. But tonight, I ask the YouTubers of the world, what do you think is the most influential horror film of all time? Now, you know, it's probably one of a few movies. It could either be, you know, Psycho, because people say that's the original slasher. Some say Peeping Tom was the original slasher. Some say Black Christmas. Some say Halloween, Friday the 13th, etc. I have my own personal preference. I'll get to that. But I really do want to know what you guys, what your input is on that. I would love to see a video reply. That is really what I want. But if you're going to be lazy and comment, that's okay too, I guess. You know, like, comment, sub, whatever. But let me get underway with I believe is the most influential horror film of all time. Nothing to show up or anything. You know, just in my Dawn of the Dead Meanie and Good Burger shirt. Great combination. Both really good movies. But, alright, so I think the most influential horror film of all time is Friday the 13th. I know, some people are going to say, oh, you're an idiot, you know, Friday the 13th was a, you know, Halloween ripoff. They actually, you know, Victor Miller has gone on record saying that, so is Sean Cunningham. You know, why would you say Friday the 13th if Halloween was, you know, the film that Friday the 13th ripped off? And here's why. Think about it. Halloween comes out in '78, right? And yeah, I think Halloween was inspired by Black Christmas. So I'm going to negate Psycho, Peeping Tom. You know, those were just standalone movies. You know, because in 1961, was that the year of the slasher? No. You know, you don't really get many slashers in the 60s. Those were very, you know, limited. I think Peeping Tom was released in '59, if I'm not mistaken. But okay, so here's my explanation. Sorry, it's kind of hot in here now with the beanie on, so I'm going to take this off. Sorry. Friday the 13th comes out in 1980, and it's basically a rip-off of Halloween, so you people are definitely, you know, why? Why would that be the most influential? Halloween, think about it, 1978 comes out, biggest independent film of all time. What comes out in '79? Is there any really notable slashers in '79? Because I really cannot think of any. Of course, we had this film in '78 as well. '78 is a pretty good year in horror. You had The Omen 2 and Manitou, if anyone's ever seen that movie. It's not a classic or by any means, but it's just hilarious. It's about a woman, she has a growth on her back, and it ends up being like a Native American midget. It's like 400 years old. Pretty funny movie. Just as funny as Good Burger. But in '79, we didn't get anything, you know. There really isn't the notable slasher in '79. I mean, yes, there are a few. I'm sure somebody will comment, they'll be like, oh, this came out, how did you not mention that? You know, it's like, come on, bro, was that a classic slasher? Do people mention it to this day? Most likely not, unless I'm missing one, which I don't think I am. 1980. Again, you don't get too many. I mean, there's a few. You get like New Year's Evil, and Friday the 13th would be the big one. And then The Shining came out that year, Maniac came out that year. A lot of good stuff came out in 1980, but is it the slasher year? No. The year of the slasher was 1981. If anyone argues with me on that, I would love to hear a longer list than some of the slashers that came out in 1981, because you have stuff like, oh my god, I'm not even going to attempt to name them all. There's just so many. The sequel to Halloween, Halloween 2, 1981. The Burning, 1981. Friday the 13th, Part 2, 1981. The list goes on and on and on. That is the year of the slasher. You know, it's not really an argument kind of thing. But, I don't know, I feel people would say Halloween would be the most influential, but Friday the 13th comes out in 1980, and I feel like other movies tried to rip it off. Just Before Dawn. Yeah, like all those movies kind of The Burning is a huge one. I mean, people do argue about, you know, that was written before Friday the 13th, and I don't know. I don't really buy any of that shit. I think Friday the 13th came out first, then The Burning came out. I don't even see too many similarities. I mean, I know it's a camp, there's a killer. Yeah, but I don't know. Friday the 13th and The Burning, I mean, they're not like 100% different or anything, but I don't ever watch one and think of the other, to be honest. Yeah, I think Friday the 13th kind of inspired all those 81 slashers. I think Friday the 13th comes out and people were like, wow, this did successful, now let's try to rip it off. Because Halloween, in my humble opinion, wasn't a slasher. Halloween is just, it's about what he was. It's about the evil that he was. And some people get that, some people don't. Rob Zombie. Sorry, Rob Zombie. I know everybody pretty much hates you, but I hate you too. If you like Rob Zombie's Halloween remake more, sorry, dude. This is not the channel for you. I hate that movie. But the original Halloween, I don't see it as a slasher. It's more one of those, just, it's pure terror throughout. It's like, you know, Donald Pleasence keeps talking him up. He's like, you know, I met this boy 15 years ago, and I met this 6-year-old child with the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. And it's like, you're like, man, this, like, Donald Pleasence says it in such a way that it's like, you're like, holy shit, this is not a man. They're dealing with pure evil on 2 legs. And that's what Halloween was. Friday the 13th ripped it off in a sense of being a slasher. You know, the 3 kids that Michael Myers kills. You know, but Friday the 13th, it's a bigger body count, more effects, more gore. Think about it, they're actually pretty different movies. Halloween is based on the cinematography, the atmosphere, stuff like that. Friday the 13th has a good atmosphere too, but come on, folks. If you watch Friday the 13th for the cinematography, you're kind of lying to yourself. You can't watch that movie for the cinematography. It's not, you know, it's just a slasher film. Slasher films are made for people to enjoy. It's the simplest formula in the world. Boobs, blood, mayhem. Bam. That is why we watch slashers as horror fans. We don't watch them for great acting. We don't watch them really for great direction. We watch them to be entertained. It's a simple hour and a half, maybe sometimes less, or sometimes a little bit more. An hour and a half of some boobs, blood, and mayhem. A couple of bags of chips, a sandwich maybe, a giant glass of dew, whatever pleases you. That was extremely really gay. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a YouTube video to the world. I would love to hear what you guys think is the most influential horror film of all time. If you want to argue with me in the video. I don't want to see comments that are like, oh, you know, you're an idiot, whatever. Come on, dude. Just make me a video reply, then make fun of me all you want. I don't care. But that's all for now. Please like, comment, subscribe. Shoot another video. I really want to see video replies to this. I feel like I'm not going to get many, but whatever. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm John Grande, the best in the world. You've been chilling, guys. Peace.